No doubt, yeah, I'm out here getting big. Skrilla kid, making pilgrimage. You could barely muster the will to live. So damn prosperous, it seems preposterous. Neiman Marcus electrolysis for the broads I'm with. Hairless, how I like this. Yo, supervision in the chairman, it's a world premiere. Give the word to prepare so they heard this clear. No shrooms on the sleeve and no sherm to share. Prices Judge Mills Lane, bitches firm but fair. That's how I cop the triple decker, Eli discoteca. All while ducking attempts from your sister to grip my pecker. No short side better, big feather for six and better. Misadventures of a different texture that live forever. Big checks to cash, bro, my publisher's clearinghouse. Your last known whereabouts is your parents' house. Plus your label says they passing on your project, moving on. Whole album about queuing on. What am I doing wrong? Fatting out of shape, ass whacking out of date. Mad at successful rappers and acting out of hate. Unbalanced like a triple beam without a counterweight. While I'm maxing out my gates, fresh back from out of state. If you have to calibrate, how much effort will it take? Your chances like Method Man giving back your killer tape. No pimping and pandering, y'all just simping and slandering. While I'm dipping out to Vegas, hit the strip with big management. I'm extra patient, never made moves from desperation. A stress over my comfort, I'm focused on destination. This special meditation, now my bread is levitating. Get your center excavated for some better ventilation. If you ever said a statement this blatant, your chest would cave in. I'd be waiting on arraignment for a Fed investigation. With Mulder and Scully asking me questions on how it happened. My alibi is pile up and plowing and power napping. Drinking, bumming cigarettes and not much else. All while trying to get this guap up, I'm not much help. Buenos dias. I never read Juno Diaz. Got no use for knee pads and never give birds a free pass. Egads. I'd rather relapse than listen to the shit you're saying, bitch, go take your weak raps. I drive the hardest bargain while your Kia needs some work. And like the guy who fixes it, my people need some perks. Top floor luxury suites to fuck with these beats. Don't ask the kid to bust a free, cause nothing is free. Hire clowns, you get a circus. My purpose is murking heads up. Certified Grievik who mastered the Turkish get up. Get up. Fuck y'all doing?
A great drill for your whole body. What you gotta do again is to push your arm up all the time. That's gonna keep you strong and stable. So imagine it's all tight, all around you, right through here. Everything you're pushing up. You're always looking at the bottom. Observe.
One time for you, mine, and it don't stop, don't quit. Supervisor, oh shit. Sweat Cedo. And one and wet the free throw. Big bread, no eating keto. Slide her out that vestido. Meet me at the mercantile, I'll make it worth your while. You can go to work a while on my vertical smile. That's what she said to me. Termagant, tighter than a tourniquet. That little death eject my soul directly to the firmament. Protect my solar body with this sweatsuit cheap. Fresh jewelry for super, he's the best new MC. In your microcosmic orbit, boo, it's just you and me. Reverse polarity and she adjusts beautifully. Kept the preset. Stayed sitting position at half low. And never even once did I wish that your ass noticed. That's focus, cat's bogus. Claim the caption that's closest, but left out one essential matter, that's dosage. The difference between medicine and poison is how much you take. Break a sucker proper with the mantra I enunciate. You busters fake the funk, fuck, even your pump is fake. Understate, I hopped up on this bump and break and dumped away. Crush a snake like my famous track jacket was at stake. Never passed up a chance to advance for comfort's sake. Stay running plays from pick and roll to give and go to get the dough. Your quick is living miserable, this kitchen's inhospitable. Can't stand the heat and dip, they scheme and peep this piece of shit. Cooling in his sweatsuit, I bet you never seen this drip. Sweatcedo, and one and wet the free throw. Big bread, no eating keto, slide her out that vestido. As above, so below. P-bro, you know the stilo. Go get the supervisor, he's the best we know. Sweatcedo, and one and wet the free throw. Big bread, no eating keto, slide her out that vestido. As above, so below. P-bro, you know the stilo. My schedule wide open, y'all just let me know. Bro, I'm worldly refined with a world-leading grind. From an earlier time, word to Earl Stevens wine. Fuck a vodka, about to start my own brand of Metoxa. Time to pass the spanakopita, you fucking malacas. More sweatsuits than Ellie with a double disc, you summer bitch. Serving natural supplements while ducking several summonses and running kicks. Comfy fits and all the fly company mix. The dope whips with banging systems bump these hits. I'm fucking rich, working hard plus the kid invested right. While you're thinking if you'd been it blessed, you spit it just as tight. Best advice I can give to try to live a better life for you is put down the fleshlight and get some rest tonight. Minor factors, mind the factories with master's degrees. The supervisor Supervisor drives a hard bargain, cancel reprieve. I offer guidance, but I'm not attached, you act as you please. I got the sense not to try to walk a cat on a leash. In my sweatcedo, and one and wet the free throw. Big bread, no eating keto, slider out that vestido. As above, so below. P-bro, you know the stilo. Go get the supervisor, he's the best we know. Sweatcedo, and one and wet the free throw. Big bread, no eating keto, slider out that vestido. As above, so below. P-bro, you know the stilo. My schedule wide open, y'all just let me know.
It's been a long time, right? What do you mean the situation? That's I'm walking into the studio, right?
Yo, gutter snipe, butter knife, plastic cutlery. Slap whoever told you that your ass could fuck with me. Give me now my daily bread and that's enough for me. Every dick rider lust a lap of luxury. Scram to catch a view of what they'll never have access to. Diagnosis access to. I don't know what that has to do. Of course not, that's classic histrionic behavior. Narcissists can't listen if it's not in their favor. And what I'm jotting on paper, clearly not meant to praise you. It's a tough pill to swallow, esophageal dysphagia. Y'all cretins gonna need a speech language pathologist. These beaks aiming at my main vein like phlebotomists. Cop erotic gifts and drop hints that they want as kids. When prior to my arrival that thought did not exist. Made her think about special ed on a hovercraft, manifesting something from the void like a thunder crash.
Legs taped up, gangster look, right? Bulging calf muscles, right?
So you're showing off your legs. You're dressed more manly.
Right. All right, listen.
Got a borderline on my line that's known to be depressed. Said I know that we the best, I wasn't overly impressed. Manic phase looking like he's batshit crazed. Music videos like Hadaway's was back in the days. Vampire peeling on some based out techno shit. Set to get the grip but haven't met the prerequisites. Got many reservations, don't respect your expectorations. Better take a second to temper your expectations. I'll be dead or destitute before expressing respect for you. Shred my seminal vesicle, infinitesimal decimals. I execute to get this loot what mortar and pestle do. I bested you best to do the shit that's been expressed to you. Back to work and practice for rapping and yes, y'allin'. Snatch that polo patch off your chest, your crest falling. You're the top choice of them all. The mirror tells me it often. Poppin' shit, you sound crazier than Elliot Offen.
Stop, you mean a teratomatous carcinoma, dehydrated, cachexic, epileptic, diabetic, right? That's what I almost made you look like, right?
Game packed like backwoods, sweet and aromatic. I take you off the air from Jump Street if there's some static. Parent addict with his habit like a word matching game. Send a pheasant out my presence if the bird's acting lame. Controversies of adversity, the juice is worth the squeeze. I come from a different angle, this truth in first degree. Olympic athletes, persistence, not the path of least resistance. The team endeavor gradually to have what we'd envisioned. If your ass can't be persistent, then you're lacking the equipment. If these bums don't wanna have a seat, I have to be insistent. Try to send me your attachments, better see Sabathia. I see you getting at me, but don't see me getting back to you. The choice between a chat with you or TV's in my Acura. You see me riding high, but never see you as a passenger. It took a bit of grind and grit to find this niche, and now you gotta be yay high to ride this dick. It's that thirst that got you trapped like you're hustling deep. You won't find no profit in fucking with me. If you adjust your point of view, you might adjust what you see. Can't keep the air or water, doggy, nothing is free. See, if you breathe in, you breathe out. Took a drink of agua and you gotta pee now. Spent your hard-earned paper cause you wanna be down. What you gotta show for that is all of what you see now. Shove it down your throat, eat this, buy that. It's built to lure you in like a Venus flytrap. Applied math, the algorithm built to find cracks. Tried to tell him what he needed, but he need his mind back in a present state. Cause there's moves and bread to make, and the devil's made environments that do necessitate a whole slew of measures taken to keep one's mind in order. Went from rhyming on a corner to dining on a porterhouse steak. Outbreak only made my pockets fat. Cause you know me, I'm like, fuck that. Never.
Never drinking no hops and scotch or talk to the cops. Walk the walk to want my block to be knocked down and squashed. Getting drunk at August, y'all could call me Dudley Do-Right. Mountie ride that bar stool like a fizzle, ride a blue bike, bro, you right. Fuck, I need to go to Cafe Nero for. Heretofore, I spent my bread at places that ain't here no more. They got these lames moving in at top speed, I'm pressed. New neighbor with the coffee breath won't talk me to death. When a green lifesaver, white savior. Fuck you in the Mazda your moms and your pops gave you. How this sweet greens and core power yoga going in on a block with porta potties, dudes are overdosing in. They say sharing is caring, but caring is sharing. Your location, color hair, and the gear that you're wearing. With the sheriff and therein lies a problem we're facing. Cause all my partners caught some cases, fresh up off of probation. Or just returned from vacation to surely conquered a Billy. I'm trying to talk all my people into targeting realty. How many listen?
So far, no one really.
Your neighbor rides a recumbent bike, now you're starting to feel me. Y'all know that that's the third of four horsemen of the gentrifier. Simplify, gung-ho to set your fucking set on fire. Let him buy your block up, he's guaranteed to knock it down. Walk around your own hood and see that you're the target now. Developers lurking to snatch cribs just like a crocodile. Was popping, pal, your crib's a fucking target now.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Big time, big time, big time. Meanwhile, back at the round, back at the round.
Yo, acid trips faster, whips, cash them chips, then relax a bit. Grab a sip of scotch and kick it back where my baggage is. Batches of batches that wanna match with us fabulous. Cause I'm hard as Chinese math and counting stacks with this abacus. Embarrassment of riches, chicks are staring at his pictures while he's out in a McLaren running errands with the missus. The Baroness is Swiss, she got a derriere that's vicious. Bro, my parents wasn't rich, but it's apparent there we give shit. My only minor injury, a tearing the meniscus. Pros referring to this game I got with various descriptors. Explosive, spectacular, the grossest vernacular. Nastier than compound fractures from motor accidents. Correct speech and action both validate themselves. You need a cosigner, why? Cause you're bound to take this L. Disaster looms certain, rogue wave, a major swell. May as well take the high ground now and save yourselves. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, didn't catch shorty staring, but she casually glanced. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, happenstance, I'm off these acid tabs without any plans. Second, charge it, dog, my tab is open. Off this tab of acid, open batches, hoping that it is that ass I'm scoping. Magic potion, throwing like it's golden axe, approaching that time that my homie Sakalabosita holding that line. Don't mind it, but don't sniff it. No habit, my soul lifted. Some don't dabble with the straw, but they're happy to roll with it. I'm happy, I'll go get it. I'm just coolin' with this Chardonnay and lady named Charnay. We all have got our part to play. Beauty, brawn, and brains, the shorty body off the chains. Deadlifting her body weight and more, she's lofty clocking gains and rocking me like a fault line, thickest of all time. Took stuff to take default mode, networks offline. Concern yourself with your own net worth, not mine. Top grind, I took tonight off to stop time. Cooling at the ranch like Doritos or Brotendo. No overdose, my modus operandi so simple. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, didn't catch shorty staring, but she casually glanced. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, happenstance, I'm off these acid tabs, there's bound to be plans.
Let me ask you something. Can you recall a time when you weren't depressed? Gotta learn to deal with emotions and work through stress. I trust you're gonna go with what will serve you best. Hit a little turbulence and ain't been heard from since. Seem to easily deterred or distracted. Antics made a bigger impact than you distracted, and that's some bitch ass shit. Actions highly regrettable. No matter what you do, you're not gonna find me upset at you. I'm not even mad yet. I want to. Okay. Yo, sometimes I chin check my urges and drives, a little introspect. Try to find the spot where greed and good intentions intersect. Catch that silent stillness, place that instinct over intellect. But instinct unrepressed could leave you missing some flesh. Skin graft in the pants your cheek, I ain't attached to this lease. Pass the heat, I'm not concerned with cats in the least. Turn busters to casualties, these personality disorder types. Talking tripe but never leave the cave like a troglodyte. Hyper and hyperbolic, blood pressure type is systolic. Typeholic, cyber snipers, whatever you like to call them. Fuck your life up like a polyp, a dollop, a cancer crawling in that spot up in your body the doctors just hadn't thought of. I couldn't fill a thimble with the value that you losers provide. Foolish pride, leave you pissing through a tube in your side. I'm underutilized, over scrutinized and despised. Overproof if mine, your version of the truth is revised.
Stop lying.
I got up nice and early, had some beef, fast and coffee. I open up my app and see this bullshit that you're talking, and it's hard for me to tell if y'all are actually serious. You only type this tough during refractory periods. Other than that, you're busy jacking off to pick some birds I hit. She does this for a living and she showed me what she's working with. Claiming public figures since she made a figure public. Finger puppet, spending paper, maintaining a separate budget. Financial coercion, one could barely call it voluntary. Writing little commentary, straining from your pulmonary. Tough guy talking scary, not a single shot you bury. Super wrote more hits than Peter, Paul, and Mary. Plus a walking apothecary. Your drugs is from nature and dig a hole up in a hater. Trying to fuck with my paper like I'm trying to plant a tree over by the canopy. Posers trying to play a role like this is Final Fantasy. But your bitch ass ain't ready for this RPG. Got a cartridge, keep you garbage eaters off these streets. Kinda like the one you plug into your home entertainment system. These busters got no game, so y'all must know I'm not playing with them. And no, I'm not playing victim, my role is the perpetrator. Forums in a Nike jacket, working a murder hater. I'm
Here we go. Yo, can you recall a time when you weren't depressed? Gotta learn to deal with emotions and work through stress. I trust you're gonna go with what will serve you best. Hit a little turbulence and ain't been heard from since. Seems you're easily deterred or distracted. Antics made a bigger impact than you're distracted. And that's some bitch ass shit. Actions highly regrettable. No matter what you do, you're not gonna find me upset at you. See, I'm still not mad.
No room is safe from the turbulent power.
Okay, so we're at Bubba Burgers. They have thousands of acres. They're going to require many, many cattle guards. They are using our reusable cattle guard forms. You can see they have 6 here. Concrete's on the way.
Listen, you're just another Passover. Flow like flat soda, stagnant, acrid odor. You rappers lack the motor. I float one ad-lib over there to crack a pagoda. Shock your ass is sober, homie, I'ma hand you the Folgers. System nervous, basic purpose, hot blazing thermos. Spill lava all over the ground to complicate the murders. Took months to get the warrant, you were underground and dormant. A former informant under foundation forms the foreman. Took a tour and saw that concrete lump and just ignored it. Distorted off the little cash that fell into his pocket. Y'all indentured yourselves to a lifetime of servitude. Trying not to win cause it might mean more work for you. Reaching for excuses, allergic to standing vertical. Ignorant to the pertinent rules, think you deserve this food. I hustle for the fed and run another new endeavor. Finding comfort in knowing there's not a substitute for effort.
This case, instead of using a J-bolt, they're using a piece of rebar, and later they'll put a chain across here. If you drill a hole right here, and you put a J-bolt with the threads going down in the gap area, once you flip it over, you'll have